Hello? Howdy, howdy, yay. Okay, good. I don't know why my mic reset itself. That was weird. Yeah, back at it again with Monkey Metroids. I didn't say anything of worth, don't worry. I was just whining that me and IT are each other's bane. We have a pact of mutually assured destruction. I can't be held responsible. What was I doing? This is why I didn't wanna... Where is this? This is why I didn't want to take a break. This is why I wanted to finish before I went to Japan. And I failed. I failed like a failure. Maybe I should go to the temple grounds? I feel like whenever I go to the temple grounds, that bug guy has, you know, a direction to point me in. Maybe that's not the worst idea. You were gaming. I was studying the blade. Ugh. You keep them employed, yeah, because I'm a dumb idiot. It was 100% my fault what happened with my computer, but it was still really stressful. Well, it wasn't like entirely my fault. It was a little bit. It was half IT's fault, half my fault. It was my fault for being an idiot, and it was IT's fault for assuming I wasn't an idiot. What did you do? I don't really want to tell you. Because everyone will be super mean to me and I'm really sad and I just need people to be nice to me right now. Oh god, why? Who's there? Oh god, why? I don't need this right now. Sir. How do I use the missile again? Oh, I remember. Oh, he's... Oh, wait. He's... the opposite, right? Yee! Maybe I can freeze him. Oh, now he's dark boy. I need to be light boy. Like so. No. This kind of heat right now. Oh, and there's a second one. If the second one pops out and does stuff to me after, are you fucking kidding me? I just told you not to do this. I didn't wake him up for anything. His buddy woke him up from dying in front of him. That's how I like to wake my friends up too. Dying in front of them. Bold of you to assume we won't be mean anyway. Which section is this? God, I wish I knew. I just took like a 3-week break from playing because like an idiot, I went to Japan. Like a tool. And now I'm lost and scared and confused and I don't remember what I was doing. Which beam was it that actually dealt with these guys? Was it dark? There it is. Ugh, please. Turn! There we go. Oh, I'm getting a lot of light ammo too. Uh-oh. Okay, but you can't be like too mean to me because I literally can't take it today. Do you ever have a week where just everything is going wrong constantly and you reach a point where you're just like, death would be easy? It's kind of the type of week I'm having. Just like everything keeps going wrong and then everybody keeps telling me that it's not my fault and I'm like, yeah, but it's all going wrong to me, so it kind of feels like it's my fault. Oh, is this an X-ray boy or is this perchance... What is this? Oh, it's a spider boy. Spider boy, spider boy. Yeah, I'm having one of those. We need to get you a stream icon that's just like rough moose day, be nice to me. Here we go. Yeah, like everyone at work has been like, I don't know, it's just a bunch of things. Like just keep happening and I'm like today, like this morning for example, like this wasn't even one of the, it kind of set me off at the time, but I'm already over it, but I'd use my boss's credit card to pay for a license for something that we were using, and it just kept not working, and I called him and I was like, is your credit card frozen? And he was like, no. And then I had to call the director of operations and ask her if the company cards were frozen, and she was like, no. And this went on for like an hour and a half. And then I tried to contact the licensing company to ask them if there was a problem with their like point of sale thingy, and they were like, no, they just didn't get back to me. In fact, they hung up on me twice. And I was like, okay, never mind, I guess. So I had to find a workaround. Because I was like, this is due. It was just a bunch of it was just a bunch of little things like that. And now I'm just kind of like mentally, where people use the meme like, mentally I'm here, I'm that, except I'm the old man that says, guess I'll die. I don't want to accept your money. Yeah, I was like, I'm literally trying to pay you for goods and services. And it just kept saying like, payment error. And then my workaround was I found out that they had a PayPal option buried and everything. And so I checked out as a guest through PayPal using the exact same credit card, and it worked. And I was like, okay. I was like, it's a Wednesday. I don't need to spend an hour and a half on this. It's just stuff like that. It's just dumb stuff. Oh, let's get rid of this guy. It's just dumb stuff. Oh, wait, there's a yellow door here that I haven't gone in. Perhaps... Where the hell was I going? Oh! Right, okay. I wanted to go here. Yeah, let me take the yellow door into the mystery dungeon. The Pokemon mystery dungeon. Is that a... So like so. Woohoo! Maybe they're trying to go out of business and you're stopping them. So funny story that literally feels like it's happening with another problem that I've been having. There's a place that like we use a subscription license for to be able to like use the software, and they changed our license on us suddenly. Like it used to be just like a general license. It was And I read all of the terms because I'm very paranoid about this stuff. I read all the terms and they changed our license from, they had a general license that like everybody bought to, they changed it to an individual license, and then they hit us up and they were like, oh, well, you guys are a business, so you can't be on our individual license. And we were like, yeah, we weren't. We were on your regular license, and then you created an individual license and a business license and a small business license, and then they had 4 options. And so they're in my email just like yelling at me about, oh, you need to be on this type of license and blah 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 blah. And I was like, okay, help me get on the license I need. So I looked at all of their license options and we fit under like the 3rd tier, and they just kept telling me that we needed to get the 4th tier, and I was like, we don't. I was like, we literally don't use anything in the 4th tier that isn't in the 3rd tier. Our company size fits under the 3rd tier. What you're making doesn't make sense. And I came with receipts, and I was like, none of this makes sense. And then the lady was like, to be honest with you, we're rolling back our 3rd tier so that there's no 3rd tier option. I was like, it's literally on your website. I'm looking at it right now. She was like, yeah, but it's not like a real option. And I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Dropkick this lady. And the price difference was so huge, and I was like, I'm looking at it. It's on your website. She was like, yeah, but it's not like real. And I was like, And I'm me, so I'm bad at talking with people in the first place, so I'm just kind of sitting there like, sure. Sounds good. Oh god, it's these guys. Sounds good, lady. And then, of course, I went to our director of operations and was like, can you deal with this? Like, I can't talk to these people anymore. I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh, it was so... But it's just, that type of stuff keeps happening for some reason. And I got yelled at by a Russian guy yesterday. Well, I mean, there was the trash incident last week. So, like, out here, we do trash with, like, a transfer station. Like, you bring your trash to a place and then they transport it somewhere else. And so I brought my trash to the transfer station like I usually do. But I had gotten like really turned around for some reason. I think it was because of my jet lag. I like missed the turn I usually take onto the back road where the transfer station is, and I was like, oh god. And there's like no good place to turn around because it's all trucks going 20 miles over the speed limit, and it's a back road, so it's all like driveways. And around here, you don't want to drive into somebody's driveway to turn around because you might get shot. And so I had to go like, it basically doubled my drive to the transfer station. And then I got there, the transfer station is like, oh, please get here, you know, 15 minutes before we close so you actually have time to do your business. Don't get here right when we close. And I got there like 14 minutes before they closed, and they kind of gave me a look, and I felt like a huge dick. And I just went and I quickly sorted my stuff and put it in the appropriate places. Oh, and when I got out of my car, they were like, it's 2 old guys who like monitor it basically. They're both like old cowboys. One of them has like a cowboy hat. He's cool. But they were like talking to each other, and I thought they were talking to me, so I said, what? And then they were like, what? And I was like, did you say something? And they were like, no. Which is, you know, the beginning of every situation where you need to fake your own death. And so then I quickly sorted my stuff, hopped in my car, and started to drive away, but they'd already closed the gate so that no other jackasses like me would come in late. So they had to come and open the gate for me, and as he opened the gate for me, the guy in the cowboy hat said something, but I couldn't hear him because my windows were rolled up, and so I just smiled and nodded, and I have no idea what he said, and now I can never go back, so I just have to adopt a zero waste lifestyle so that I never have to go back to the trash station. Because I didn't want to, because I'd already done the, what'd you say? Nothing. And if I did it again, I would have to die. And so I didn't want to do it, but I don't know if he was like, don't be late again or something, and I just smiled and nodded at him like an asshole. But then yesterday, I was too tired, I was really tired, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna pick up some food from the gas station on the way home. And, so I like, they have like a nice deli, and I put in for a salad to pick, I put in, they have a little order online thing. So I put it in ahead of time, and was like, oh, I'm gonna pick up my salad on the way home. So I stopped in, and I saw my salad sitting on the counter when I walked in, so I went over to grab it, and then this Russian guy was like, wait till we help you, and I was like, or he was like, wait till we help you, and I was like, okay. And so I sat over near the entrance for like 10 minutes, and then he brought my salad over to me, and he was like, can you show me your pickup? And I was like, show you my what? And he was like, show me your pickup. And I was like, and then I was like, yeah, here's my name, here's my order, and he was like, no, show me your pickup. And I was like, and so I had to dig out my email receipt, and they get like, you know, 3 people in there, so I was like, why are you checking? This is not like a high traffic situation where people are gonna come and stealing food, but I respect it, I guess. Do I need radio? What am I not seeing here? What was that? Bugs. So then I had to dig through my email, and I finally found my receipt because it was in my spam folder, and I showed it to him, and he was like, oh, the order number is different, but the order is the same, so you can take it. And I was like, what? And I just took it and I got the fuck out of there with all haste. Can I just not get over there? Maybe I have to enter through that portal and get these spinny boys activated somehow. Maybe this is just not for me yet? I see the Dark World version? Oh, I can't. Or maybe I have to enter from the other side? I don't know if I could get there, though. I don't know. Anyway, I'm just gonna go talk to the bug man. He'll help me. But yeah, I don't know, I'm a crazy person. So I was just like, I can't deal with this. You can't yell at me. You can't yell at me, because I will evacuate post haste, but the truth is that I'm like really lazy, right? So I do the good thing, and I back up all of my project files on my company's server, so that I always have, and I always back up like the most recent versions of things at the end of the day on my company's server. But I'm really lazy. And so when I'm like working off of new things that I'm downloading, the place that I work out of them from, and like, so my company also has a really old server because they bought one like right before cloud servers became a thing, and then they were like, oh, well, we spent too much money on this giant physical server, so we have to use it. But it's slow and it's old and it acts like shit, and if you try to work off of it directly, it's just so slow that it's terrible. So our internet isn't that good. Yeah, I did get the screw attack! I'm a dumb shit! I can fucking— ah! Thank you for the reminder. But yeah, so like the server's really old and you can't really work off it. So I pretty much use it as backup storage, and then when something's completed, I put it up there so that people have access to like a single source of truth. But when I'm working off of stuff, especially stuff that if I'm like downloading it from somewhere else and I'm working on my computer before I upload it to the server, before I upload it to the server, I work on it out of my downloads. my downloads folder, which, as the IT guy who grilled me into oblivion has notified me, is not a good idea. Everything is in downloads. So, apparently, when your computer updates, sometimes it does like a disk cleanup, and one of the first places the disk cleanup nukes is the downloads folder. And luckily, because like I said, I upload things pretty frequently, and I had uploaded like everything super important before I went to Japan, so that was not a problem. But I did do a big project like yesterday that I spent a lot of time on. And that was in the downloads folder, and I had kind of a chaotic end of the day yesterday and forgot to upload it. And so then when I'll go there in a second! I just remembered I can screw attack! Stop yelling at me! Oh, amazing. Whee. Oh no. Am I not supposed to come here? Yeah, shit! Stop it! And I get yelled at actually because I don't delete things in my downloads folder very often, so I get yelled at by the IT company a lot to like clean it up, and I was like, yeah, sure, I'll do that, and then I didn't do it. And so then my entire downloads folder went away. And I was like, and so I was panically like, can you guys retrieve a backup from like 24 hours ago? And they were like, yeah, we can do that. But he was like, looking at it, and he was like, God, the size of your downloads folder. He was like, you need to get this figured out. He's like, you need to clean this up. He was like, you should not be storing this much shit in the downloads folder. I was like, I know, I don't need most of it anymore. Most of it is uploaded. It's just like this one thing I was working on yesterday that's a problem. And he was like, okay. Would you be quiet? I'll go to the Great Temple when I'm ready to go to the Great Temple. Look, I have all this stuff I can do now. What was that song? Turn a different color. Uh-oh. How big could it have been? It was like 80 gigs of file. So he was like, so I'm gonna let you download the download folder from the backup that I have. It's 80 gigs. You're gonna need to unzip it. Do you know how to unzip things? And I was like, yes. And I deserve that question right now. Oh, he had all the reason in the world to publicly execute me, but I was also like, please don't be mean to me. I'm having a nervous breakdown. This have a thingy-mabob on it? Oh, it does maybe? Oh, it does. Is there another one down there? Oh. Wait a minute. It's as big as a COD update. Is there a thingy-mabob over here? There is. There you go. Want to flip? Am I flipping it to the wrong side? Maybe it doesn't matter what side it's on. Maybe it just matters that it's all lined up. Like so. But yeah, I mean, it was 100% me being dumb, and I was like tearfully telling him I would clean it up the second I got, because it's only one file. It's one file that I need, but that file took me like 4 hours and I just didn't want to do it again. So I was like, he was like, yeah, you need to clean this up, and I was like, brother, I got you. I was like, the second I get this file out of here, I will devote my life to cleaning this thing up. I'm just having a hard time right now. Like so? Aha! Oh, wait, if I did it when it was facing the other way, would those have come out the opposite direction? I love how this is like, please, go to the Great Temple. I'm begging you. Go see the bug guy. All I've ever wanted from you is to go see the bug guy. And I'm like, 1 second, fellas. Bug guy can wait. Puzzles to solve. What's going on there? Yeah, I mean, I feel like having this happen to me kind of scared me straight about keeping everything in the downloads folder, and I will be like a more productive member of society now and actually clean that shit up. But well, that's okay. The other thing that the reason I'm still stressed out is I downloaded it and then I went to unzip it and it said invalid, and I think it might just be because it's too big for the current size of my hard drive. So I plugged in a different hard drive and moved all the folders over there, but it was still in the middle of moving when I came to stream, and so I need to go unzip and check to make sure that it all works. I'm sure it will. I'm sure it was a size issue. I'm still really scared. Because it's not even a hard thing, I just don't want to do it again. I'm just being baby. Those? I'm trying to figure out what the point of those arms is. Maybe the point would become clear to me if I went to the Great Temple. The game is begging me to do. It's letting off Sonic? Oh, is it these things? What? What's the point? What happens if I get in there and do this? Oh! 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 Whoa, 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 whoa. I haven't been to the Great Temple. I know he wants to see me, but I want to solve puzzles. Because it makes me feel like I'm not the dumbest person on the face of the earth. It makes me feel alive. Is that moving? Is that not lock into place? Oh, there we go. What's so great about the temple anyways? Well, there is a moth guy there. Well, I will give it props for that. He's a tall moth dude. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. At the end of the day, I just kind of looked at everything and was like, is this when, like, what the kids call, like, taking a mental health day? Is that what this is? Do I need to do that? No, it's the children who are wrong. Whoop. Aha! So did that change in the other world, too? Presumably. Still not sure what it wants me to do. Let me check the other. Yeah. And all of this is happening right before game news season. Oh, they're grappling points. Got it. Is there a point to the... Like, I'm glad that I have the grappling points, but I very much had the screw attack. Which makes me less concerned about the grappling points. Maybe I should scan things. Oh, there's something up there. How does one... Whoops! That's how... How did you kill yourself in this room last time? Genius! Genius! Just have to remind me how I died. There you go. What is this? Woo! Sunburst acquired. Powerful attack uses 5 missiles. Using the light beam, press and hold A to charge, then press down to fire. Nice. Here, boys. Here, lads. Sorry, boys. No! I was gonna say, sorry, boys, my Mothman wants to hang out with me. Let them entertain me. The sunburst. What the hell was that? Oh! Was that just the slowest moving attack of all time? I need a missile recharging station. Yeah, we're at the beginning of like game news week. So I'm all excited, but then everything keeps going wrong, and I'm like, no, this is my second Christmas. Everything has to be going well. Everything has to be happy and joyful. It can't be all crazy like this. Oh, please, sir. Does continuous AoE damage as it flies. Oh, that's pretty cool. Any predictions for tomorrow? I'm not really sure. I was actually gonna look up and see if anybody had any, like, not leaks, but like, oh, we're thinking that Sony's gonna show this thing because of this teaser or whatever. I've been woefully out of touch the last couple weeks because of the trip. I'd say number one on my Silent Hill list. Well, I'm also really interested in learning more about the Silent Hill 2 remake. Because Silent Hill 2 is my favorite Silent Hill. And one of my favorite games, honestly. So I'm pretty jazzed about the remake, and it looked really good. James finally looks like the trash man that he is. So I'm hoping, I assume they'll show more of that. But I would like to hear more about the Ryukishi Silent Hill. Because that, like, the second I heard about that, I was like, that is it. That is my game. That's the game. This is my hole. It was made for me. So I do hope that we get news on the Ryukishi Silent Hill. I do want to play the newer Silent Hill, the free one, the free download one that they released. What was it, a few months ago? I do want to play that one, but every time I see footage of it, it looks like it would kill me. So I haven't played it yet. Even though I really want to. I really want to play. Maybe they'll release like a chapter 2 or something of that. Maybe I'll be like a teaser. Thought Dreadwolf was your hole. Dreadwolf is all of our holes. Especially if they don't release. Especially if they don't announce a release date, I'm gonna bring all of you into the grave with me. Light of Ether shines from all three temples once more. Oh, me Mothman. And yet, Dark Ether remains. One energy controller still shines in the darkness, sustaining the world. The Sky Temple, Dark Shadow... Oh, the Sky Temple. Dark Shadow of this hallowed place holds the final energy controller. The greatest and most powerful beast of the inn keeps guard over what you seek. Oh no. 9 keys, there it is. The 9 keys to the Sky Temple have been hidden in each land of the Dark World, so they're all in the Dark World. Finding them will be perilous, but I offer you this blessed suit of armor, energized by the light of ether itself. Its power will help you reach these final keys. New suit! May it serve you well in the darkness. Suit. Let's go. Well, we got to scan it. Light suit. Oh, I look cool. Hoo-hoo! Now ride along beams of light. Beams of light, aren't those like... Didn't I see some of those around and I was like, what is this? Character package unlocked for purchase. What? What does that mean? Luminoth energy control system online and active. Power flow at full and holding steady. Broadcast power systems transmitting to all regions. Light-based teleportation system online. Can I not scan this boy? Chamber holds a collection of several types of energy. Notable types include solar, bio, and geothermal energy, unable to measure exact power levels with current scan equipment. Oh, multiplayer? Oh, okay, got it. Ah, so now I need to find a beam of light to test. Look at this guy. I can talk to him. Last stronghold of the Ing remains. Seek its 9 keys to gain entry. Once you reach the Sky Temple, let nothing stay your hand. Can you give me any clues? Do you have clues? The other old ancient dudes gave me clues. They left statues. And the statues gave me some clues. Do you have any cool statues for me? What is that? Oh. It's a teleporter. Do you have any clues to give me? No. He's like, get out of here. It's like, try the damn teleporter. Okay, sorry. Oh! Huh? Oh! Oh, fast travel? Wait, can I teleport? Oh, I can teleport from here. Nice. You just pick which area you want to go to. That's useful. That's gonna save me some time. But yeah, I don't know what to expect from Silent Hill other than more 2 remake and Ryukishi stuff. For Sony, you sure you don't want to gonna give me any clues? Oh, he's thinking about it. He's not thinking about it. Because remember that the statues in the first game were like, the Hall of Light, blah, 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 blah. And then you look at your map and it's like, Light Hall. And you're like, oh, okay, that's probably what he's talking about. Is he not gonna give me any clues as to... as to where, maybe down in the thingy down here, maybe there's some clues? No. Logbook, excellent idea. Oh, did I already scan the clues? Am I just having, like, senior moment? E-bearer lore? Keys? Sky Temple keys, hidden in creatures invisible to naked eyes. Okay. Reactor. Catacombs. Lagoon. Industrial works site cavern. Let me... world map. Start in the bog. That's where I'm gonna be the most miserable. Grove. Catacombs. Catacombs. But it said that they're only in the dark world, but maybe... Reactor. Oops. Color of the symbols is also a clue. Let me take a look. That one didn't have the orange for reactor. Let me just double check. Orange is where The reactor is. Okay. Okay. So then this one's green. Green. Let's see where the most is. Orange. We've got an orange and 2 greens. Blue. Purple. 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 Okay, 3 purples. So we're doing purple first. First purple. Oh. Temple Grounds is purple. That's convenient. That's where I am. Okay. So... purples are in Cadre 2. Site. Cavern. And Industrial. So we want ground. Site, Cavern, and Industrial. Oh, Cavern. There's more than one storage cavern, though. Cavern. Site. Landing site. Oh, is it at the landing site? Or is it at the industrial? Well, industrial is probably industrial. Or is it the temple assembly site? Landing site or temple assembly site? Alright, let's start here. On the south. Oh, which way is north? Assembly site. Which access is that? C. One to my left. Let's go. Maybe it's a website. I had a feeling. I had a feeling there was gonna be another go collect all the things section. It's part of why I was like, oh, I really need to finish this before I go to Japan, because if I wait a couple weeks and do it when I come back, I'm gonna have to relearn the map as I discover everything. Meeting ground. Did I fuck this up? I absolutely fucked this up. B. We want B. We want B. I can't read. But as far as Sony stuff, I don't really know what I want. I'm trying to think of what they usually announce. I feel like Sony is usually where Square Enix announces stuff for the first time. So like, I guess new Kingdom Hearts news would be kind of cool, even though Even though I'm contractually obligated to be tsundere about it. I mean, Kingdom Hearts 4 is definitely Nomura taking Final Fantasy Versus 13 back as the world's grumpiest boy and saying, I can do whatever I want, I'm gonna do my damn game anyway. So part of me is like, I don't want to play this petulant child's game, and another part of me is like, I need to play this petulant child's game. But I guess like that's kind of one thing I would half expect to see, because I feel like we keep hearing about Kingdom Hearts lately. And I feel like Square is kind of allied with Sony as far as their conferences go. I feel like Square is always kind of always hanging with their boys. So I did get one of these keys on accident, right? Because I saw something. And this might not even be the right place. It might be the landing site. But yeah, I accidentally got one or two of these keys because I saw a weird thing floating when I was in X-ray vision. I just saw something kind of like floating around, and I was like, what is that? And then everyone was like, wow, lucky, and I was like, what? I assume I could see it with this vision if it was here. Maybe it's not here? Aren't they all in the dark world? You're absolutely correct. Thank you. I'm not in my right mind today. I mean, it's definitely too early for like Final Fantasy 17 or whatever. Like, that's not gonna happen. But I feel like Kingdom Hearts is an actual, you know, possibility, at least for a teaser. It's not gonna happen because it's way too early. But I want... That's another thing that's way too early. I think it's way too early to be talking about Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3. But what I want that's way too early is I would love a teaser for the next Horizon installment, but it is probably far too early. Actually, do we know? When did Horizon Forbidden West come out? Was that 2022? Maybe it's not too early. When did the first Horizon come out? That must have been like... Maybe it is the landing site. Yeah, I was wrong. Because Horizon 1 came out in like 2020, 2017 or 20, yeah, 2017. Yeah. That was 5-year difference. But I feel like we heard that Forbidden West was in development pretty early. Like a couple years. Maybe it was just a year. Maybe I'm in the wrong place. Yeah, I mean it's not gonna happen because, like I said, it's too tight of a window, I think. But I would love to see for the next Horizon installment make an appearance. Maybe I should try the landing site though. Are you able to see which keys you've gotten already? Maybe. That's not logbook. Oh, maybe it's in miscellaneous. Dark temple keys. Sky temple keys. Sky temple key 6. Search. Doesn't say where I got it. Just says key of Search, which I guess I can compare to the lore. Search. He was works in blue. And maybe it's landing site instead of... The edge of the temple grounds. Well, this is... Oops. I think Samus's notes are just we need 9 keys. I'm pretty sure. Ziroko, thank you for the subscription. Well, I'll look around the edges of here. And then I'll check the landing site. Does it correspond with where their body was? In the, in the light world? Yes? Okay. Maybe that would be helpful. Oh. I'm just gonna, oops. Just gonna take a peek around in the light world. But yeah, in my dream of dreams, it's Horizon. But it's probably not gonna happen. Let's see, Sony, State of Play predictions. Please don't show me a million YouTubers who are gonna yell at me. There we go. Let's see. Oh, people are saying that they might actually show Sonic X Shadow Generation stuff. That'd be cool. I wasn't even thinking about the MGS3 remake. The MGS3 remake is gonna be... This is the same place. Ooh. There we go. So what? So I guess the question is, is the body's in the dark world, question mark? Or is the body in the light world? Have you found all the bodies? I don't think so. I don't think the number of bodies I found corresponds to the... It said 9? 9 keys. I have found... I don't know if Akul had a key. But my key is in place. So I have 4 or 3 here and 4 here, but I've gotten one of these. So I have 6 that I can find. I have 1. That's 7? Bodies are in the light world, keys are in the same room as the bodies in the light world. Okay. So I do think it might be the landing site in that case. Where is the landing site? Got it? There we go. Portal. Oops. Portal is there. Okay. Just go through here, hang right, and then go straight. I totally forgot about the MGS3 remake. They have to be showing some of that. I feel like... Isn't it supposed to be... Is it releasing this year or early 2025? Either way, I feel like there's not a lot of information we've gotten about it yet. And I feel like this will be the optimal time. What is this? Oh, the elevator. Konami is wild. The other thing I keep forgetting is there's that Until Dawn remake, which, like, I'm the #1 Dark Pictures respecter. I play all of the Dark Pictures games, like, pretty much the second they come out. I stay up all night grinding out the story and getting way too invested. I should have looked for bodies. But at the same time, like, Until Dawn came out on the PS4, and it was already a pretty advanced PS4 game, so I just don't really understand why they're doing a remake. Hope that doesn't sound disrespectful. Am I even at the landing site? No, behind me. I just don't think they need it. I don't think they need to re-release it. Oh, this guy? MD. Okay, so it says their name, so it's over, it's like right when you walk in the door. You could say you stay up until dawn. That is exactly true. That was... I mean, some of them I actually played over the course of a couple days, but Little Hope really destroyed me because it came out on Halloween. Or it either came out on Halloween or really close to Halloween, so I just wound up playing it on Halloween, and I literally just stayed up all night. Hold on, how do I get up there? Samus! Grab the ledge! Just grab the ledge! How did I get up there before? These are all offline now, right? Yeah. Saint Smash Bros. What? I feel like I've started in the worst place. I feel like I've started in the least optimal place to make progress. Check this room in dark ether, that's what I'm trying to do. I guess there's another portal over there I can use. Another portal I can use. I do want the sci-fi game. Maybe that's what they'll show. Maybe they'll show the sci-fi game that the Dark Pictures team is putting out next. I am really excited about that. I would like a release date for that. I feel like they've already hit a bunch of genres I like, but space horror is has been vastly underrepresented. Oh,
God. Please. Please, just get the damn tube. It's not that hard.
Samus, I swear on my fucking life. Event Horizon game, yeah, I want Sam Neill to start acting up. I did have a dream. I had a dream, like, what was it, a few weeks ago? Or was it when I was in Japan? I can't remember. But I had a dream that the Dark Pictures team made a... It was just like your regular Dark Pictures type game, except it was in like a kaiju situation. So it had like a little bit of Cloverfield vibes to it. But in my dream I was like, oh, this is rad. I absolutely want a kaiju Dark Pictures game. Was the dream in Japanese? I don't know. My dreams are usually really vivid. Like really, really vivid. Which is both good and bad. Because sometimes I'll have a really cool dream. And I wake up and I'm like, oh, that was rad. And then sometimes I have a terrible dream and I wake up and I'm convinced that it's real. I think I've talked about this before, but like all my friends know that if I like fall asleep, like if we're hanging out and watching a movie and I fall asleep on the couch or something, you have to wake me up from below. Kind of like how you pet a dog that you've never met before. You come at them from below. You have to like kneel down and shake me, because if you stand over me and shake me, or if you stand over me and you're like, Maple! Maple! To wake me up, and I wake up and you're towering over me, I will attack you. But part of that is just because my dreams are so vivid that when I wake up I have a hard time distinguishing. I'm like, wait, what's happening? Is this real? What's real? It's like disaster report, but during a kaiju attack? Yeah! Yeah, that would be really cool. See, I think that would be rad. But I also don't want to, like, tweet at the Dark Pictures team and be cringe. So I'm assuming it's... Okay, it's the Defiled Shrine. Oh, finally getting my missiles back. Okay. I'm assuming it's here? Is that it? Oh. There it is. Out of the way, suckers! Yosh! One of the 9 keys needed to open the Sky Temple. Alright. Moving on. Get the hell out of here, Master Chief. Okay. So now that was sight. So there was still cavern, which I'm assuming is this, and industrial, which is this. That I'm gonna need a different portal for. That was the first portal I went into. I'm a dumbass. I'm really gaming today, boys. Can I? Oh, I can get into this. Let me. Ooh. Yeah, so I guess my wish list is Horizon, MGS3, I know that, like, it's probably too early. Well, maybe not. Because I feel like the distance between... Oh my god, it's all phase on. I feel like the distance between 7 and 8 was pretty small. Maybe we could get a new Resident Evil? That's probably asking for too much, though. And I feel like they do... Capcom does a lot of its own directs now. Like, they actually do a Resident Evil direct. But I mean, for, like, a big announcement like that, they would probably want it on the big stage. Oh! Oh-ho! 2 Sky Temple keys have been returned. You must find 7 more. Oh, so when he said that his is in there, that's his key that he put in. It's in place. And then that's one I found, and that's one I found. So maybe... Key of Medi has been placed. Its lock forever open. A future of peace and beauty awaits you. Key of Search has been replaced. Its lock forever open. Strike a blow for the fallen. Let their deaths be not in vain. Maybe these are the words of A. Cool, that you may find a key lost to our cause. Steadfast Isle? Who shall disturb you among the trees of holy ground? Okay, these are clues. Sejurs. He no longer breathes, looking down at the great bridge of a holy fortress. Gentle Gushku. I think I got him already. Well, not got his key, but I have him in the logbook. The Barapod, he sleeps in a flooded temple. Sdli. Beside the marsh of a raining land, she laid her body forever. Bistel, he lies deep in a fortress of dry land. Wait. In the scorched land. Jifm. Was it one of our gates closing, sealing the scorched land from our holy ground? Okay, got it. Got it. So now, I cannot go through this portal unless I want to get really phase-on-y. I don't think I'm prepared to do yet. I'll go back to the other one. But yeah, let me check what the clues actually say now. Lore, Luminoth lore, Keybearer lore, maybe a cool. Not in there. Oh, A. Cole's clues. Here we go. Here we go. So now, okay, so I just gotta use the combination. Find everything. Oh boy. Oh boy. So now I want to get to that portal. Get to the portal and then wrap around to the industrial site where I literally just was. But I'm a dummy, so I walked away from it. Oh my god, they hit hard.
Fuck. Please.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited for the Sony conference, and I'm obviously excited for the Silent Hill conference. But I feel like everything pales in comparison to, like, how pretzelized I am over Summer Game Fest. I know that I have to be a normal boy about it. I have to be normal. No! I don't want to deal with you right now. I'm talking about Summer Game Fest and how stressed I am. I don't need your stress as well. Kind of miss how big the stupid E3 stuff went. What, you mean the... I mean, the conferences still can still be kind of stupid. I feel like some of the game companies have not put away their penchant for bringing on random celebrities and playing like something off of the top 40 while they something off of the top 40 while they sizzle reel all of their announcements for the day or whatever. I feel like some of the tried and true E3-isms still live strong. We haven't lost touch yet. Guess that's what Jeff is there for. I'm sure he'll be so excited that I'm using his tag to throw up on stream and get a suspension. Imagine dragons and TV stars. I mean, don't like Xbox and Sony still kind of do that? I remember when I was staying on my friend's couch when I was moving, because I was moving. If you'll all harken back to the dark days, last like E3 time, quote unquote, I was moving. That was when I cleared out of my apartment and I am going the wrong way. That was when I cleared out of my apartment. Last Metroid game, you mean? I guess I was playing, wasn't I? No, I was playing Zero Mission. But I had just beat Prime and then I started playing Zero Mission. When I started moving. I guess time is a flat circle. So now here I am playing Metroid Prime 2. Getting ready for E3 season again, but... No, last E3 season I was moving. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. I was moving and very stressed out. But I had to stay on a friend of mine's couch for like a week in between when my in between when my lease ended. And when my flight home was. And we had kind of like a Xbox conference watch party while I was there. And I remember some of my friends were complaining that it was a little too like, you know, look at these celebrities you definitely know and, and stuff like that. So I feel like if people are complaining about it, the spirit is still alive and well. Playing Zero Mission around the move. Yeah, well, I think I remember because I had beaten Prime 1. And I was still playing Prime 1 off stream because I was trying to get 100% of the scans and items so that I could get the secret ending. And I was playing Zero Mission on stream, so I was very Metroided up when I was moving. I remember because I think I was actually playing Metroid Prime at Otakon last year. Papa Moose was kind of like, what the hell are you playing? The hell are you playing when you're supposed to be watching anime? My foolish daughter. Oh, let's see the door. Does Papa Moose not know the gospel of Metroid? I feel like he would have actually really enjoyed the 2D Metroids. Like back when he was gaming. Gotta beat this game so the remaster can come out. That's my plan. I'm doing this so that they'll announce it during the Nintendo Direct this month. Maybe I'll get you guys Metroid Prime 4 instead. I feel like I shouldn't say that out loud. I feel like I do psychic damage every time I bring that game up. I feel like he would have really liked 2D Metroid, actually. Because he loves 2D stuff. He loves exploration. His biggest issue... he used to be really good reflex-wise. He's not really anymore. He's an older chap. But oh, there it is. Whoop 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 whoop. He's an older chap, but he his number one thing that I feel like he's always been stable on is he doesn't like dual sticks. He doesn't like moving with one stick and controlling the camera with another, or moving with one stick and aiming with the other. It's why he likes boomer shooters so much. He was like a big Doom guy, parentheses, heh, and like he was really into Wolfenstein. And he really liked games that he could just play with a joystick, basically. He's not a fan of the two-stick method. And honestly, like, I kind of feel... I mean, the remaster is different, obviously, but... I feel like maybe 2D Metroid would kind of be his bag. That was Industrial. Last one's Cavern. Oops. Which is here. I can't get there from here, but I can get there. I'm over there. Tank controls enjoyer Giga Chad, yeah. Yeah, I feel like if I showed him like, and it's so funny because he gets really excited when I play like retro games in front of him. He always he doesn't mean it disparagingly, but whenever I play a retro game in front of him, he goes, "This looks old." But he means it like very complimentary. I think he means this looks old, parentheses, accessible to me. He did actually really like Doom though. Doom 2016. So I brought that over. This looks old, parentheses, affectionate, yeah. I brought Doom 2016 over because I wanted to show him some of the monsters, especially. Because the designs are like, I feel like all of the OG Doom designs came through really well in 2016, so I wanted to show him, and I wanted to show him the way, because of course I didn't play with the standard third-person shooter perspective. I did the OG Doom, like, gun in the center of the screen style. And so I wanted to show him that they had that as an option, and that a lot of the guns actually look kind of the same in that perspective, so I brought it over, and he actually really liked watching me play that. He was asking me a lot of questions. I yield explosives. I have good news for you. But I don't think he would have enjoyed trying to play Doom Eternal. I think that would have made him crazy. But I think he liked watching me play it. Yeah, like 2D Metroid requires reflexes, which is why I think he would have liked it back in the day when he's still... Because I think he's kind of self-conscious about it, that he's like older and his reflexes aren't as good, and I think part of it too is he just kind of stopped playing action games so much to focus on Final Fantasy XI. So I think part of it was like, if you don't use it, you lose it. He picked his poison. What? Yeah, I know. I know, brother. I'm just looking for the portal right now. I know I should kill the nest, but these guys give, like, decent drops. I need this farming. Right, there we go. Your ammo is full? Wait, is it? Do I have max missiles now? Oh, I do! Nice! Alright, so we want to go for that white door over there. Oh god. Have I scanned this yet? Yeah, I have. The old strat works. Now take a right. But yeah, I feel he definitely gets a little shy about like, oh, I'm not as good of a gamer as I used to be, but I do feel like back in the day he would have loved Metroid. I don't know why he was kind of, he didn't branch out a whole lot. He kind of liked what he liked, which I guess I understand. I'm kind of the same way, but I'm trying to branch out. But yeah, I think his reflex gaming prowess just hit a brick wall when I got him addicted to Final Fantasy XI. Everything. Everything fell apart from there. The beginning of the end. Oh, I have to go up. I do keep trying to get him to play Final Fantasy XIV because I think he would actually like the crafting a lot. But he's just very resistant to it. I feel like he feels like it'll be a betrayal. And I'm like, you can play both. I play both. Whoop, 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 whoop. Took his place as the retro gamer in the family. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like if I got him a mini console, he would use it a lot, honestly. I mean, I feel like that's evidenced by him buying a TurboGrafx mini for quote-unquote me. And then as a Christmas present, and then giving it to me in July and demanding I hook it up right there. I feel like he has shown his intentions. What the? How? Alright, a bug just bit me. Get him a real PC engine, maybe that'll work. I feel like I don't know. I feel like I would have to find the right game for him. Because he does bounce off stuff pretty easily. But then he either bounces off or gets completely obsessed and there's no in between. Sounds like somebody else I know. Did your dad play any fighting games back in the day? He played the ones that I made him play. He kind of played them at my at my urging, because as an only child, sometimes I needed somebody to play fighting games against. How good is he at BlazBlue? I would say not good. By that point, I had kind of moved out, was sourcing my own opponents at that point. But he definitely. Oh, Ohayou gozaimasu, cabrón. Is your dad a masher? I would say he kind of was in the games that I made him play. He definitely played, like, Bloody Roar. That was my fighting game of choice for a very long time. I'm just trying to figure out where that bug came from. It bit me. I noticed I've been so many Maple fonts. Thank you. Yeah, after what was my last stream? My last like nighttime stream. Must have been after my Japan story stream. I noticed that there are quite a few bugs in my office, but they're all congregated around my light. And I mean, obviously that's gonna happen. I live in the woods and it's summer. So I put screens up and I've been trying to like, so I actually, because I knew that the light was drawing them, I put the shades down so that they wouldn't be any more attractive, but it does look like there are some. They're not, it's not nearly as bad as last time though, but I didn't think they were biting bugs, so I don't know why that one bit me. Maybe I was wrong. Huh. Studied before pulling up. Yeah, well, I mean, it was a really small bug. I'm shocked at how hard it bit me. That's why I was like, wait a minute. It just looks like there's a couple small ones. Probably not too bad. Deal with it. Deal with it after stream. No, not a mosquito. It's like a little, like, gnat guy. And no, definitely not a tick. Not nearly big enough to be a tick. Actually, I'm gonna go to the fast travel place. Definitely not a flea. I know what a flea looks like. Syrup managed to get fleas in Southern California because anything could get fleas in Southern California. And getting rid of them was hell, but I now am very well acquainted with fleas. It was not. I was like a little gnat guy. I do have like an exterminator because I had not in my house but in my shed I had carpenter ants when I moved in, so I basically like got an exterminator on call and was like, I need you, brother. So I actually did call them and be like, hey, just wondering if you have any thoughts on these weird little bugs that are showing up in my house. But they're supposed to come out in, what day is it today? It's supposed to come out in like a week or something. I think they're coming out next Wednesday, so maybe, yeah, exactly a week from now. So I just have to be strong against the bug menace until then. Poor baby, yeah. It's worse because she's allergic to fleas, Well, she's allergic to fleas and flea saliva, which are apparently two separate allergies. Which I didn't know about until it happened to my little baby. But she was so itchy and she got so like swollen from her allergies that she lost all the fur around her neck. So she looked like a little reverse lion and her head just looked really puffy. It was so sad. That's how I learned that the recommended dose for flea medication is actually super low. Because or not the recommended dose, but the dose that they give you is way lower than like the safety regulated. So it says on the box, it's like, oh, don't use more than X number of times in a month. But when I talked to the vet, he was like, no, that's bullshit. He was like, they're covering their asses. They want to make sure nothing happens. He was like, you can honestly use up to like 28 times or some ridiculous number like that. He was like, just put it on her like 3 times a week instead of once a month. And I was like, are you sure that's safe? And he was like, I am positive. And sure enough, it got rid of the fleas and she was totally fine. So I was like, well, that's good knowledge for next time. Though I'm hoping that there's never a next time. Orange, green, so 2 greens. I already got the poiples. And this was the one that I got already, the blue. So I guess I'll focus on green, because I have 2 greens, which are Catacombs and Lagoon. But let me see if there's anything else that fits the bill in the blues. I think the worst part is if I see a bug, even if it's not on me, I get itchy for no reason. So I just keep looking down at my arm thinking that there's more there and there's not. I'm sitting here like, it's on me! There's nothing there. Ooh. I think part of it was my fault too, because I like keeping these little, what are they? They're like fake candles. They're little lights that look like candles. And I put them in my windows around Christmas time, but I just kind of like them. Especially if I come home after dark, all my windows are lit up, which is, it looks nice. And it's just kind of soothing, especially at night if I have to get up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom or get water or something. It's just kind of nice having all the windows lit up. But I think so I didn't unplug them when I was in Japan. I didn't unplug them when I was in Japan. And I think the light attracted, just like the lights in the windows attracted bugs at night. So I actually found a bunch of little bug corpses like on my windowsill when I got back. And I was like, oh, that's strange that I have all these bug corpses there, but then I didn't think much of it. And then I was like, oh, I was probably attracting them the whole time I was away and they've like made a home in here. Koji, thank you for the raid! Faith the Unholy Trinity. I have heard that I would be really interested in that game, and that game would kill me. So yeah, play it. Oh god. Bridge and holy ground. Bridge and holy ground. Lagoon and catacombs. Okay. Look at these schmabs. Probably. I don't want to die though. I've heard they're shockingly spooky. Shockingly spooktastic games. Which makes me like, I'm good. A grove and bridge. Those are two. Grove. It said holy trees. So maybe these are where the two bodies are? Forgotten bridge. He's looking down at a bridge. And holy trees. Don't believe the hype. In fact, I'd recommend playing at night in the dark. I don't believe you! You can't fool me. I'm too smart. Catacombs. I'm too smart. That's why I forgot how this part of the game works 50 times at the beginning of this stream. Beginning of this stream that's explicitly to figure out this part of the game. So where's the lagoon? Lagooning. Abandoned worksite. Oh, lagoon! Okay. They're definitely there. Forgot you were a scaredy cat? How? That's like my entire brand. My entire brand is forgetting things. Getting distracted and being scared. Like 3 sides of the triangle. I just thought that the little Samus in the middle of the screen was a bug and I almost slapped my TV. I heard only cowards don't play it on stream though. You guys are gonna need to... You guys are gonna need to find a new way to control me. I'm growing smart. Oh, Great Bridge. Is it the Forgotten Bridge or the Great Bridge? Lagoon. Okay, let's go straight. I'm growing strong and healthy Minmo. I'm growing wise to your tactics.
Oh, just trying to get cozy.
Your honor hasn't dulled, has it? Can you get challenged and do nothing? It's insulting. You can't take that. Prove us wrong. Ooh. But I'm already playing a horror game on Friday. She's funny. She's got jokes. Oh god. She's got jorks. What the? Great Bridge. So maybe, I don't know, I'll check Great Bridge for bodies. Body check. Oh, what is that? Explosion has weakened it considerably, so I can... this somewhere I've been before? Damn it! Alright. Body check. Any corpses around here? What was that? Denzium. The local creatures have weakened it along with time and erosion. So that's a power bomb boy? Charmy jump scare. Yeah, I'm finally playing Sonic Heroes, which people... Oh, Powerbomb expansion. Which people in equal parts tell me is gonna be really fun and I'm gonna have a great time, and also I'm gonna hate it and regret everything I've ever done. So... I don't really know which way we're gonna go. It's fine! I love it, don't worry about it, and oh boy, this is gonna be good. I don't see any bodies at first blush. I'm heading up to the lagoon. There is a portal right there, but is it connected? It is! Let's go. Sonic Heroes is peak fiction. Yeah, but is it peak fiction because it's peak fiction, or is it peak fiction because it's gonna... Oh god damn it, it's that portal. Because it's gonna tell the story of me losing my mind. Start with chaotics. Everyone says this. There's a little way to get in there. Can I hold up? Oh, but not in the light world. Never mind. Okay. Guess I have to go over to that other one, which is behind me. Allegedly. Peak fiction because they're Sonic heroes. Start with chaotics for the memes. Isn't that the one that you're not supposed to start with? Isn't that the opposite of what you're supposed to do? So now right through the white door, and then it'll be on the left when I come out. You bastard! Oh, they're making me fight him. Okay. Chaotix will make you want to unalive yourself and everyone in a 6 square mile radius. Yeah, but do Chaotix players get bitches? You've enjoyed most of the Sonic games people have warned you about? That's true, except for Secret Rings, which I didn't listen. Everyone warned me about Secret Rings, and I said, no, I know better. And then I had to live with my pain, live with my choices. I just got all turned around on that guy. This is the right way. Okay. Yeah, every time people are like, "Oh, you've enjoyed all these Sonic games that people didn't like. Don't worry." I just think about Secret Rings and the raw level of malding I did. It's shocking that I have any hair left to cut off and send to BioWare. Did I just fuck that up? Wait, no. I did. Secret Rings was like driving 4 hours to see a concert and then getting there and hearing that like the band canceled the show because they overslept or something. And then you have to drive all the way back and you're like, why did I choose to do this? Secret Rings is actual dog water. Yes, Susan. Barry! Barry, welcome! Welcome, thank you for the raid! King Barrel raid. Wait, what were you playing? Hold on. Oh, Fallout New Vegas! I started New Vegas and everyone got mad at me. I also got DMCA'd 100 times by a music in it. Barry, I love you. Barry, I have something to send you. I'll message you. I'll message you later. Send away. Oh, I will. Where's the poor? Tell her what it is. No, it has to be a surprise. It has to be a surprise. We have to maintain the surprise until I can stay awake long enough off stream to send it. I got home from Japan a little over a week ago and I've not been adjusting well. I've been falling asleep randomly, forgetting what I'm doing, getting yelled at by the town trash dudes. But I'm slowly recovering. It's taking me way too long to get back on a normal person sleep schedule, but I'm trying. And whoa! Thank you. Thank you. I'm actually at the part of Metroid now. This is kind of more of a more of like a Zatsu stream because I'm key collecting. I forgot how to deal with these guys. Uh-oh. Oh, when they're open. There we go. Yeah. I'm at what I threw. What just happened? I'm at the part of the game where I'm at the part of the game that's like the end section where you have to collect all the stuff. Kind of like, oh god, do I have? Oh, I do have one more. Is that just a shortcut? I guess. Anyway, I want to get to the... Oh, this is the lagoon. Where's the guy? Not that guy. Oh, these are my least favorite guys. Haven't slept since last Monday. Please sleep if you can. Ugh. Ugh. Sorry. Too much going on. I'm gonna rest but have fun. Have a good rest. I will try to have fun. Yeah, so at the end of like Prime 1, they're like, go collect all these artifacts. And I had a feeling that they were gonna do it again in this game, and sure enough, I'm at the end now, and they're like, collect 9 keys. So I'm just going around solving riddles. This is the lagoon, right? It is. I'm going around solving riddles, trying to find these 9 keys that I need to presumably get to the last boss. I hate this guy so much. Please go away. Maybe it's in the tunnel underneath. There's water. Hold on, hold on. Where am I? I'm getting so lost. There's a neat trick to get rid of these guys. My ears are wide open. They are wide open. For my favorite Metroid game, I'm not sure because I'm kind of... So I started playing Metroid. It was a redeem, actually. It was a Twitch redeem, and Metroid Prime Remastered was a Twitch redeem. And so I started with Prime 1 Remastered, and I was really nervous because, I don't know, I had anxiety that I wasn't going to be good enough to play Metroid or something. But I really, really liked it, and I got really into it, and I actually wound up 100%ing it off stream. I beat it on stream, but then I went and I played it again for all the scans and all the items so I could get the secret ending. Yeah, I just got super into it. And then I've played Zero Mission on stream, which that was my first 2D Metroid. Was Zero Mission. Which I actually really liked too. And then I played, because I don't have a 3DS, a streaming 3DS, I played Samus Returns off stream. Which I actually, other than that one boss with all the drills, I actually really liked Samus Returns a lot. Use Annihilator Beam on any light bubbles or crystals, they will commit suicide. Wait, really? This guy? Nice! Thank you. Exquisite. So, I mean, this is the lagoon, right? Torvus Lagoon. There's no other lagoons that I saw? I think. Archer, Sanctuary, Grove, Vista, Transit, Torvus Temple, Control, Gathering Hall, Hydro, Catacombs, Hydro. Catacombs are over there. They said lagoon. This is the only lagoon. Have you ever played Super Metroid? No, so I've kind of been... What order have I gone in? I did Prime 1 Remastered, and then Zero Mission, and then... What did I do? And then Samus Returns? So I guess I did two 2D ones in a row. But Samus Returns like had so much other stuff going on in it that it didn't feel like strictly classic, I guess. So it was kind of a good in between. And now Prime 2, I was kind of, what were people saying should be? I know everyone's been asking me to play Dread, but I don't know, I feel like I have to work up to Dread. I think the only reason people want me to play Dread is because there's allegedly chase scenes and I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh wait, there's a tunnel underneath me. Eh? Aha! There he is. Whoop 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 whoop. Yeah, cause I mean, like, I'm interested in Dread. Is that anything up there? Hold on. No, right? I'm interested in Dread, it's just that I feel like the only reason people want me to stream it is so that they can hear me screaming and crying every time something chases me. Story-wise, you technically gotta do Super and Fusion first, but Dread is really fun. See, I was definitely thinking of Fusion. Do you do Super before Fusion? Is that the accepted order there? I always feel like I need my tutors to weigh in. So maybe because there wasn't a body in Great Bridge, he's in Forgotten Bridge? I don't think I can get to the catacombs straight from here, unless... No, it's down a level, right? They got elevators in the Dark World? Let me just go to Dark Forgotten Bridge and see what happens. I want to see what happens here. Is there... Oh, there's a portal over here. Maybe I could do that. So I can check this place out too. And then when I come back in, I think... Yeah, then I can go in here and take the elevator down. Okay. I think that's a good plan of attack. I want to go through the white door. Where are you? Yeah, this is the most I'm just getting lost and collecting things stream, but it's necessary. It's necessary to... It's scary. It's necessary to get to the end. Do it. Do the flip. Do a flip. Super is Metroid 3, Fusion is Metroid 4. Okay. I do not think Other M is essential. On what grounds? I've only heard good things about Other M. Everyone says that Other M is a historical gaming masterclass. That it's actually required playing among real gamers. That's what everyone says. Alright, so this is Forgotten Bridge. Other M is extremely goated. I'm being nice today. Other M is indeed a game. It's mechanically interesting. This is like, I feel like me threatening to play Other M is like every time I threaten to play Sonic Boom. And even the Sonic fans are like, even the Sonic fans who are like, play everything. Even the worst games, when I bring up Sonic Boom, everyone's like, oh, I don't know, man. Think twice on that one. Even the people who defend 06 are like, do not. I feel like he's in here. I don't know. I'm getting vibes. Why is that glowing? I just feel like, because the bridge one, I mean, there might be bridges in other areas. I don't know. I'm suspicious. As the kids say, I think it's sus. Sonic Boom is better than Sonic Heroes. We're just saying shit now. Amok. We're just saying things to get people riled now. I mean, I've like watched. I used to watch Sonic Boom glitch videos all the time. It's not. Just because I thought they were kind of funny. And I liked the infinite Knuckles. How if you double jump with Knuckles and hit pause, you can jump with him forever. So I feel like I got attached to Sonic Boom through the glitch videos. There's a portal right there. So technically I could probably pop out and at least see if there's a body on the other side. Ah, shit. Why didn't I screw attack? I'm being 100% honest. Oh no. But I feel like even the folks who defend every Sonic game to the core when I bring up Boom, they're like, you don't need to play it. That one you can just don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I threw up playing Sonic Boom, but I didn't vomit playing Sonic Heroes. That's how I rate that. You know what? That's reasonable. It's a rating system I can stand behind. I didn't mean to fall. Let me... What are these? Bloat sac. Gas generating plant form. Target creates beneficial gases. Poisonous sap keeps it from being eaten by most creatures. How do I not... I don't know if there's a body here. I'm worried I'm making shit up. Threw up from excitement, yeah. Yeah, I think I'm like overly attached to Boom because of the glitch videos that I used to watch, but I feel like if I played it, maybe I would start singing a different tune. I do want to get back to Fallout New Vegas though, because despite getting DMCA'd my very first stream of it, I was having a good time. Well, there was that NPC that I had to escort. I'm trying to remember exactly what happened there. Didn't I accidentally shoot him in the head? No, right. Let me look. Actually, let me look at other maps and see what kind of bridges there are. I'm sure there's more bridges. Light World. Bridge. Got reactor over here. But it's like... it said the Holy Bridge. Or something like that. It sounded significant. And this is the Forgotten Bridge, but then there's also the Great Bridge. I'm just worried I'm gonna miss them. It's always New Vegas and not Old Vegas. So it was equals clues. It's surgers. Great Bridge. Oh, the Great Bridge! It's literally the Great Bridge. Okay, so it's not here. This is the Forgotten Bridge. So it was... where was the Great Bridge? Oh. Maybe I should go back. They said looking down at the Great Bridge, but I assume it means... I don't know. I don't know. That was... Lost the Vegas, City of Vegas. It's like my favorite Hatsune Miku tweet. Lost the Angeles, City of Angeles. It was Sir Jers. He no longer breathes, looking down at the Great Bridge of a holy fortress. Yeah, I wanted to go back to... oh, sorry. I did enjoy New Vegas a lot. That was a redeem too, wasn't it? Or was it just a request? I can't remember. Taurus Bog. Sky Temple Grounds. Ing Hive. Member's choice? Yeah, that makes... oh, Fortress. It's probably in here. Great Bridge. What here looks like a bridge. Dynamo, Temple, Sentinels, Watch Station, Grand Abyss. Vault. But it says Great Bridge. I think that's what I'm getting hung up on. not seeing anything called bridge. What colors Sagers? I don't know if it shows me the color. I don't know if it shows me the color of the when they're just clues. Lumina equals clues. Surger. I think they're all just red. Yeah, I don't think there's... I guess his name is blue, but I don't know if that means anything. No, they're all kind of a grayish. Maybe I'll just head up to... That was the portal I was heading towards up there. So I gotta loop around. The key bearer lore only shows bodies that I've found, and I have not found Surger's body yet. So I am SOL as far as that goes. Where I was trying to go? So I'm basically trying to find his body for the first time so that I can then figure out the key from there. Just in case. Now I'm paranoid. But yeah, I liked New Vegas. I'm trying to remember what happened in my first stream of New Vegas. Didn't I have to protect an NPC or like help an NPC get out of a tough situation, and then he jump scared me and I shot him in the head? Like, I'm pretty sure that... I'm trying to remember, it was so long ago. I just distinctly remember everyone being mad at me. You did some of the tutorial? No, I was like in a building. The guys in that one town where they were like, you can gamble here or whatever. They were like, hey, go into this building and get our butt out. And I was like, okay. And then I went in and I was really scared because it was kind of a scary area. And then the guy who I was supposed to be protecting jump scared me. Oh, it's this motherfucker again. I know how to deal with you now. Yes! So patriotic. You know it, No, I just remember I turned around and he was behind me and I let one off. Everyone yelled at me. That was one of my first, like, getting seriously yelled at by chat moments. That was one of my first, like, shame-filled moments. Because before that I had snafus, but I didn't have, you know, shooting an escort character in the head type moments. Yeah. Where? Maybe... He said grove of trees. I assumed he meant here, but maybe not. Just checking anyway while I'm in the neighborhood. Alright, well I guess I'll go through the portal. Pulling up old clips, I think it was Deputy Beagle. That sounds familiar. Yeah. I did like the little robot guy. I did like the little robot guy in the first town. What was his name? It like began with a V, I think? He was kind of the boy. Who was the guy with all the TNT in the first town? Yeah, Victor. I liked Victor. Now we want to go over, so straight through and then take right in the big room. Easy Pete, that was his name. Easy Pete. Easy Pete wasn't making it so easy for anybody. I really enjoyed that game. I would like to get back to it. I think my two biggest issues were I kept eating random things, and I kept shooting people I wasn't supposed to shoot because I got scared. It's a mod that renames Easy Pete depending on your game difficulty so you can get very hard Pete. Lady. Social activity jump scare. Yeah, Deputy Beagle made the mistake of trying to speak with me in public. Please. I just want to go find the key. I'm not good enough at this. Did he leave? He left. Okay. So now I want to go through the white door. It was just for some reason a bunch of the old-timey music was getting me DMCA'd even when I turned the radio, the ambient radio sound down, there were still some that would cut in for some reason. And so I kept getting like weird content claims on my videos, and I was like, oh, sorry, I didn't realize that. Like, checks notes. Swinging with my little missy, or whatever the hell, like, the names of the songs were is copyrighted. Whoops. Streaming on Twitch for more lax DMCA settings, you can turn radio down in the settings to mostly eliminate that factor. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like if I go back to it, I think it's definitely a Twitch play, just so I don't get hit quite so often. I have been getting hit, though, both on Twitch and on YouTube. It seems to be platform agnostic. I've been getting hit on both Twitch and YouTube for, like, random EDM songs. Oops. Swinging with the boys. That's a different song altogether. I've been getting hit with claims of just random EDM music. And it's on every single video. I've gotten it on almost every Metroid VOD. I've gotten it on a lot of my Metal Gear VODs. And it's usually, the thing that's so annoying about it is it's usually some, like, rando who sampled a sound effect or a line of dialogue or something in his shitty EDM track, and then he uploads it to YouTube and says, oh, this is my content, and anyone who's uploading my song needs to pay me royalties or whatever. But the only thing that the YouTube bot hears is like, I got hit for Otacon saying, do you think that love can bloom on the battlefield? Because it was in some random guy's song. And so that scene in particular was I think Sarah just knocked something over. That scene in particular was getting me hit with DMCA warnings. DMCA is viral marketing. Gotta get people listening to my music by muting their videos. Yeah. So that guy owns every VOD of Metal Gear. Yeah. Yeah, and I listened to it, and so I was like, oh, he literally, like, sampled a Metal Gear line. And now there's the catacombs. Oh, and there's a portal in there. How convenient. And now the bot thinks that he owns Otacon saying, do you think love can bloom on the battlefield? And tries to monetize, because I wouldn't care. I honestly wouldn't care if it was like, oh, this contains, you know, material owned by somebody else, so you can't monetize it. I would be like, that's fine. I don't care that much. My VODs do not exist for me to monetize. They're usually there because I'm like, oh, somebody missed a Twitch stream. I still want them to be able to see it if it's a game they care about. But what bothers me about it is usually it's not like, oh, you can't monetize it or you need to mute it or anything like that. It's, we are now running ads on your video to pay money to this random person who has nothing to do with this content. That's the part that bothers me. Yeah, if Hideo Kojima took the royalties, it would be different. And I actually have gotten content claimed. I got content claimed in MGS2 because Sons of Liberty, I guess, is like a copyrighted song, which fine, great. I love that song. So when the actual copyright for Sons of Liberty hit me and started making money off of me, I was like, whatever, I don't care. But when it's somebody random that just kind of monetizes my video for no reason because they happen to sample a line from a video game that they don't own, and then they start making money off of my VOD, that's what gets me a little bit heated. That's when I get a little feisty. So I try not to, because I don't want to not post the VOD. There's that guy. He should be in here. Who shoots? Oh, he has lasers. Give me that booty. Yeah, it's the thing that bothers me about it is that somebody sampled something and is trying to make money off of something they have nothing to do with. That's what bugs me. And I've been trying, because I still want to post the VODs, because I've been getting a lot of comments on VODs lately. I'm not sure if, like, people are sharing videos or if, like, the algorithm is picking me up more or something, but I've been getting pretty consistently, like, a few comments every day just across random videos. Like, I actually got one on Doom Eternal earlier. Which kind of made me laugh. Because even years after I finished playing Doom Eternal, the Doom bros cannot stop being mad about how I play. Oh. But yeah, I've been getting a lot of comments on my VODs, and it's a lot of people who are like, "Oh my god, I'm so happy to finally see somebody play this game," but it's something that I played like a year plus ago. And so I'm happy that I upload my VODs, because then people who like specific games get to see it, and it seems like, you know, it's something that they're looking for. And so I don't want to not post my VODs. I want to always post my VODs. I've been trying to do this thing lately where if I get an egregiously random copyright claim... Where is this guy? If I get a weird copyright claim, I try to go in and basically surgically remove the smallest part that I can to interrupt the copyright claim. And usually, like, nothing during any talking or anything, usually. I try to do it at a quiet moment. So it might just look like a glitch or a jump, but it usually actually does get rid of the copyright claim. So I've been trying to do that to keep random people's ads off of my video. But it sucks. Where is this guy? He's here, right? Catacombs. Am I looking in the wrong place? Oh, is there... Aha! What is that? It's a creature. Watch drone. Rogue sentry mechanoid. Indestructible but irritated by bright light. Target can be herded out of place by exposing it to bright light. Oh, I bet. I bet. He's so grumpy. Sorry, buddy. I need to find my key. Oh, is that it? Or is that something else I just saw? No, wait, stay away. Just looking. Oh, another one. Kill him? No, he's kind of cute though. Is it possible to turn off monetization and open a Ko-fi or something so VOD watchers have an option to support under the circumstances? Well, that's the thing, is like I've actually gone in and turned off monetization on when I get hit. I'm just like, no, never mind. I'm not gonna even try. But sometimes YouTube will turn it back on but monetize it for the random EDM artist who is claiming my beloved Otacon's voice as his own. Aha. Aha! Whoop 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 whoop! Any more people calling you Aaron Hansen to further power you up? I did get that one comment, which again I loved. I didn't take it as a negative. The person who was like, Maple is not good at traditional Sonic games, and I was like, he has a point. He's right. He can say it. Yeah, I did get somebody, I think it was today actually, who was just like, why aren't you using the chainsaw more in Doom Eternal? And I was like, buddy, you are like over a year late to the Doom Chad grilling me about my gameplay party. That ship has very much sailed. But I usually, and I've actually gotten a few comments on my Metroid Prime 2, my Metroid Prime 2 VODs. I usually get comments with people actually giving pretty helpful hints. They're like, oh, you should you know, use more of, you know, your light and dark beams, which is, again, objectively correct. Backseating a VOD a year later is peak. Like, as a fellow Doom bro myself, I love and respect them, but when I saw that comment, I was like, this is the most powerful Doom bro energy I could have possibly asked for. I don't think any fan community has given me a harder time about being bad at their game. How do I... Wait. Portal is literally in there. What am I doing? Look at the logbook. But yeah, I've had quite a few people comment on my Metroid Prime videos giving me tips, which is actually really nice. I've actually tried to keep some of it in mind. I'm not great at keeping all of it in mind, but I've tried to be slightly more cognizant. So I got all the purple boys that I have. I just got... No, not him. I got Sidley in the lagoon. And I got Catacombs. Wait, who? One sec, sorry. Maybe I should be writing this down. Yeah, no, the Metroid community has been extremely chill, which is really nice. And I'm not trying to like shit talk, dude. Like, I love... I'm the #1 Doom 2005 defender. I love Doom more than anybody. But I had to like... I had to like brace myself before every Doom stream. I had to go like meditate under a waterfall, slap myself in the face like 5 times, pour ice cold water, do the ice bucket challenge out in front of my house to mentally prepare myself for the roasting I was gonna get. That was, I think, really the only time that's happened to me. So there's one body I don't have. It's the J one, right? J still. Okay, I don't have... Before a fortress in the scorched land. Yeah, I had to become a stronger person when I was streaming Doom, and I've heard that from other people too. I've heard other VTubers be like, I'm so disheartened after streaming Doom for the first time. And I don't think people mean to be mean. I just think that like the Doom fan community is so passionate. I think that they love their game a lot. Browns, Aegon. So I'm assuming the Wastes is the scorched land. I know that the reactor is there. Doom fans sound like Sonic fans? I think it's the opposite, actually. I think they're diametrically opposed to each other. Yeah, let me count my keys in a sec. Like, with Sonic, sometimes I feel like nobody hates the games I'm playing more than the Sonic fans who are watching me play. Which I mean lovingly. I'm just, sometimes I'm confused, because I'm like, you were all excited for me to play this game, and now you're all telling me how ass it is. But I feel like generally, even if I'm playing badly, Sonic fans tend to be like, you can do it, it's okay, it's tough. And like, but so I feel like they're all ragging on the game and not on me, whereas Doom fans are like, this is a masterpiece and you better get it right. Which again, I respect. It's just, I had to really like mentally prepare myself for it, because I'm weak. So I assume the Scorching Wastes, I gotta assume that that's Aegon, or the Scorched Land. Before a fortress in the Scorched Land. One of our gates closing, sealing the Scorched Land from our holy ground. Who shall disturb you among the trees of holy ground? Great bridge of a holy fortress. I assume... maybe... so fortress, I'm assuming, is sanctuary fortress. Maybe holy ground is temple grounds? And scorched land is Aegon Wastes? Is there somewhere where there would be, like, trees in here? Probably not I know industrial we already did. Compound. Sacred path, maybe? Where am I right now? As a Sonic fan, I hate Sonic games, but at the same time, I love them. Yeah, like that. I just think Doom fans and Sonic fans are the exact opposites. Where Sonic fans are cheering me on and like dunking on their own game. Doom fans are cheering their game on to destroy me. but I appreciate everyone. But yeah, it's just like, I don't know, it's always really interesting getting comments, especially because sometimes I actually recognize people's names and I'm like, oh yeah, like I've seen you pop up in chat once or twice, and I think you just are really into this one series in particular, which I always think is kind of interesting. Oh, I haven't gone through. That's the Annihilator beam, right? Well, let me pop out of the portal and go through there, actually. But I don't know. It kind of. It's always a little bit of a Russian roulette. Because sometimes I'll be at my desk at work and my phone will buzz and I'll look down and it's a new comment. Oh god. Oops. And it's a new comment on a video and it's like, oh my god, I'm so excited to see somebody finally play this. Like really excited to see more, and then I'm like, oh, that's so nice, and I feel all warm and fuzzy and I'm just like for the rest of the day. And then sometimes I'm in a meeting at work and my phone buzzes and I look down and somebody's just like, why do Moose Girl scream my ears off? And I just put my head in my hands and I'm like, I'm so sorry. Wonder if anyone's found you from my clips. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh! Wait, how do I... Oh, that was close. Nope. Fuck! Yes! Well, that one's sucking. Hold on. Ah, I see. I think it adjusts the... Okay. So once I activate them, they stay activated. Okay, here we go. Oops. Yes! Okay. Yes! Boop! Now, get back up there. Missile expansion! What'd you guys say is the usual max number? Like 255? I think I only have 120. I'm only like halfway there. But at least I got this part of the map. how many keys do we have? Miscellaneous. Sky Temple keys. Or these, is this showing? Okay, Sky Temple 6, 3 and 4. 7, 8, and 9. So we have 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I need 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 5. Is that right? 2 plus 3 is 5 plus 1 is 6. Yeah, so 1, 2, 5. That's not too bad. It's actually confusingly less remaining than I thought. I still need Bristol in the reactor. And we got all of these guys, so I think the only it's Bristol in the reactor, and then Issel among the trees of holy ground, and Sejurs looking down at the great bridge of a holy fortress. I think that's it. I think that's all of them. Wait, did I get the Issels already? Jiffum Surich Mudadissel. Who am I mixing up? What's your opinion on this type of chores, the artifact hunting? I don't actually mind, especially because I kind of like the puzzle of figuring out where things are. I'm kind of like a collectathon boy by nature, so it doesn't actually bother me that much. But I do feel a little bit bad stream-wise, because I like to be exciting and vibrant on stream, and I feel a little bit like oh, maybe I already have the first key because it's Akul's key. Yeah, I like to be... I like to be... I like solving puzzles. and I love collecting things, so yeah, that part vibes with me. It's just, yeah, I'm like, oh, like part of me, even when I was thinking about doing this part, I was like, should I be doing this off-streamed? Spare people watching the gears in my head grind together. Screaming. But at the same time, I was like, oh, you know, I feel like I'm taking it away. Gotta see the process. You gotta see how the sausage is made. So I want to go through blue. I did. When I said how the sausage is made, it reminded me. I did have I like when people just completely mix up phrases and sayings. I had a coworker the other day. I was eating a salad at lunch, and she asked me if the salad was any good. And I was like, yeah, and she was like, oh, but you didn't put a ton of dressing on. And I was like, oh, the dressing's like okay, I just didn't want to drown it in it. And she was like, yeah, she was like, I always need to figure out if, you know, the salad's worth the juice. And I think in her mind she was thinking of, is the juice worth the squeeze? But she said it so confidently, and I was just like, like, I can't say anything. What is this? What is that doing there? Why was a missile expansion just sitting there by itself? Hell, speech row energy. One only has so much juice to use on salad. Domain expansion missile. Well, she was just so confident about it, and I was like, I don't know what to do. Like, I don't want to correct her. She's confident, she's happy in her reality. Need to know if the salad's worth the juice. I did finally, I've been sharing deeply online memes with my one coworker. The one who, when we were reviewing a website that we were being asked to work on, and it was like really rough, and we heard that the guy who had been working on it before us, his name was Jack, and we were trying to figure out why he built things the way he did. And she just looked at me meaningfully and said, I guess this really is the house Jack built. And I was like, I need to be friends with her. We just send each other like weird, uncomfortable memes now. And I'm always worried that I'm about to take it a step too far, but she always keeps up with me, so. Truly is the house Jack built. We're like in a room full of our coworkers, and when she said that, I snorted really loud. And I was just like, oh god. Wait, where the fuck am I? How did I get into the sanctuary fortress? I was too busy thinking about the house Jack built. This is the place where the bridge, right? The Great Bridge. What other thing? Oh, I guess the well, no. The reactor that I need is in the wastes, right? Oh, there it is. I was like, am I making things up? Where's the... Oh, so the energy controller is where it fast travels me to, right? In that case... No, this is the bridge Jack built! In that case... Just confused how I got here. What if I go back? Torvis Bog. How far away from... I feel like it's kind of a slog no matter which way I go. Maybe I'll just stick to the fortress for now. Hi, Maple. Hello! Oh, it's these guys again. Don't hack me. Don't hack. Yeah, I feel like we're really this is METROID right now. So when he said the beams of light, I thought this is what they were talking about. I'm gonna be honest. I was picturing these in my head and I was like, oh, I can travel through those now? That's pretty cool. I did not know. Same. Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one who thought that. I was so convinced. I was like, oh yeah, I remember those beams of light. I remember those. Paint me like one of your French pyramids. You excited for the transmission tomorrow? I'm gonna pass out. I can't deal with this kind of waiting right now. Oh, but it is late and I do have to work tomorrow, and I have to go check and see if my files actually unzipped correctly. And pass off. Or pass out. I'm so tired I pass off. Pass off my mental state as being because of jet lag and not because I'm so stressed about Dragon Age. I hope the extraction worked. Me too, or else I'm gonna have to redo a lot of work and it's gonna be really annoying. Yeah, even if I did stream before I left, there would be more Metroid, so it makes me feel a little bit better. At least I can use key collecting to get my reflexes back before the inevitable final boss that just beats my ass. Let's see. Let's see. I feel like there's never any... I guess naturally there wouldn't really be any Metroid Prime 2 streamers. I feel like it's a little specific. Maybe when they announce Metroid Prime 2 Remastered at the Direct this month. I don't know. Perhaps not unless they're in the retro category. Let's go here. Just trying to mute. Let's go here. Because we were just talking about this series the other day. And I do still want to play Devil May Cry. But thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out and playing Metroid with me. We'll collect more keys next time. I think we can probably collect the rest of the keys next time and then maybe beat it. I guess it depends on what day we do it, but hopefully raid message. I don't know. Moose may cry. That's nothing. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I'll be back tomorrow earlier than usual. I'm gonna do a 6 p.m. EST or EDT. I'm gonna do a watch along for the Sony event and for the Silent Hill event before Kuruko's members Digimon, which I want to go play. And then I'm starting Sonic Heroes on YouTube on Friday, so I'll see you for the rest of the week tomorrow on Friday. But have a good rest of your night, or your morning, or your afternoon, or whatever it is, wherever you are. Hopefully we'll finish next time. Have a good one, and Otsumus!